Have you ever wondered what it would look like if every Danish character got turned into a marionette puppet? The good news is if you never have, you will today. Danish Perfect Show is an alternative universe where all the toons are being controlled by the master puppeteer. And today we find out who else has fallen to the master puppeteer. Are you ready? I'm so ready, dude. This series is so freaking legit. All right, so we're back to the Perfect Show. And we got R&D. Tell me, what's up with my boy? Okay, pause. Literally 2 seconds in, I'm already seeing a massive detail. Okay, so as you guys can see, it's Razzle and Dazzle, but Razzle's name's scratched out and Dazzle's isn't. However, it doesn't look like Razzle is dead, and their sanity, I think that's the lowest we've seen, and they're practically already dead. Their sanity was low enough, the puppeteer easily overcame them. Razzle lost all consciousness, while Dazzle was able to keep small of his. So it seems like Razzle is fully under control by the puppeteer, where Dazzle is also, but he comes in and out of being controlled. And just a very fast recap in case you're confused on what's happening here at all. In this series, there's 2 types of puppets. There's conversions and revivals. Conversion puppets are living toons who have been taken over by an insecurity or intense emotion. If the puppeteer is able to find out what you fear, he's going to be able to control you, which slowly lowers your sanity. And essentially, once he manipulates you good enough, the so-called puppeteer is going to use his ability to reshape or reform that toon into said puppet. And once you're a puppet, do the math, he essentially can control you to do whatever the heck the puppeteer wants. But conversions should not be confused with revivals, as revival puppets are puppet types that start out as a toon who was previously dead. They're similar to conversions, but revivals also created by reshaping a toon's Iker into a puppet-like form. Revivals also keep some damage from when they die. So essentially, it would just make it easier to know that, well, they're dead. And or rather, to know that they're for sure being controlled. But whenever you reform a dead toon's Iker, it takes a significant amount more of energy than a living one, and gives Glisten, who we learned last episode is the official puppeteer, intense dizziness and confusion whenever he does this. So with this sanity being so low, we basically can just know that Glisten essentially manipulated R&D's biggest fear, or used someone else to do that. Whew! Thank you for getting caught up. Let's move on. Okay, and we got Roger. So Roger's super healthy and sane for the most part. However, there's this ominous figure behind him, which is a little bit concerning, but it looks like Roger is trying to get to the bottom of who's the puppeteer, as he's holding a list of suspects. The puppeteer knows if anyone figures him out. It's going to be Roger. Rather than killing him or controlling him, the puppeteer wants Roger to join his side. Ooh. I feel like Flight would also have a pretty good idea of figuring it out. We got Scraps up next. Oh yeah, that's right. Scraps is freaking missing, and that's why Goop's going insane. So we don't know herself. We don't know her sanity. All we know is she went missing after entering the lower floors to gather evidence to help Roger. Considering she's with Roger and then went missing, that looks a little bit suspicious. It almost makes me think that this silhouette figure behind Roger means that Roger is already being manipulated by Glisten. Up next, we got Shellbell, and holy crap, Shellbell looks terrible. The first main to succumb to the puppeteer's control. Her loneliness and desperation made her an easy target. So Shelly is actually just fully a puppet then. Full through and through control. There's no saving her. She's just past the gone. Wow. And I'm sorry, okay, is that a chocolate bar sticking outside of his head? Either way, Shrimpo's dead. There is actually a lot of dead toons in this series. Holy crap, Glisten doesn't mess around. But Shrimpo, he got annoyed with Glisten's antics. I think everyone did. It's just Shrimpo's the most likely to act up on it, and tried to throw his brick at him. Shrimpo failed, and Glisten returned the favor. I think he returned the favor with tax. The tax being that he actually killed the shrimp. Moving on, we got Sprouticus, who is going to be very, very sane. No, he's a little hurt. Even after being attacked, okay, so Sprout was attacked, he still does his best helping injured toons. So in most of these series, Sprout tends to be the doctor. Due to his half blindness, I guess technically he is half blind because it looks like he only has the one eyeball, but he usually cannot heal toons without Cosmo's help. Okay, so Sprout's still good. Doesn't seem like he's suspicious at all. And up next, we got the Teakster. And how many of you guys are actually just gonna be freaking puppets? No, it makes sense. It makes sense in this world. But Tegan was taken advantage of. Tegan's a strong, independent teacup. I don't know who could have done this to her, but the puppeteer was easily able to take advantage of Tegan's greed to convert her. Dang. So basically, you just wave a coin purse in front of Tegan, and she'll be all over it. Okay, makes sense. She just wanted that money too bad. She's just all about that money. I was about to say, I already know that Tish is about to be a bad mamma jamma. I mean, look at that. Dustpan, more like harpoon feather duster. You see it? She turned into a spike. Tish is kind of the goat. Her health's 84, her sanity's 86, so she's healthy and sane. She fashioned an old mop into a weapon to protect her friends from the puppeteer. Shrimpo tried to throw a brick. Tish is gonna throw her harpoon spear through your face. Oh no. Oh no, Toons? Toons is good. Oh no. Toons is holding little Gordy. No. Toodles. I mean, she's pretty healthy and majorly sane. Devastated after she saw the state of her dear playmate, Gordy, she refused to leave her room for an extended amount of time. I mean, keep the kids safe, and realistically, man, like, Glisten, I really, really hope that Glisten doesn't pry on Toodles' sanity. Even if Roger is, like, a bad guy, this is my theory, I really hope they don't go after Toodles, man. All right, we got V up next, and there's no way, I was gonna say there's no way V's a puppet, but here I am. So V's not healthy or sane, but was attacked by Flutter as Glisten claimed. Her mouth was shattered, so she is unable to tell the real truth. Kidding, man. And then Yada, whenever they turn into puppet freaks, it's actually kind of like a little creepy. Like the way Yada's looking at me right now, it's kind of giving me chills down my spine. But overcome by control after losing Blot and Louie. Oh, no kidding. Yeah, they were targeted, weren't they? Yet she attacked Glisten mid-transformation. She was sent to attack Poppy afterward. But I want to point out, we actually don't know what happens to Blot, with the top comment on this post being devastated after what she saw of the state of her dear playmate, Gordy. Oh, wait, no, we don't know about Gordy. So we don't know what happened to Gordy, who is also another kid in the series, which is actually unfathomably ominous. Moving along in the series, let's keep going, baby. I'm so hype. We got Rebecca, who is dead. God dang it, man. Why couldn't my skeleton counterpart make me look good? Dang it, bro. Sacrificed herself to puppet Gordy so Toodles could get away. Never mind. That's my goat. She did the skeletons proud. Rebecca, you go, girl. That is such a noble sacrifice. One that only a skeleton could make. But what an insane thing to do. Took but Gordy was basically already not sane. So then Rebecca puppeted him to help Toodles get away. But wait. But what does that mean happened? What does that mean happened to Gordy? Oh no. Oh no. What does that mean? Holy crap, Sylvester's healthy. Okay, after he saw what happened to Connie, what happened to Connie? He removed his heavy boots in order to go faster to protect her. Okay, no kidding. So Sylvester basically, like, he has 4 hearts in game, but in this world, he's just like, nah, fam. I make my own style. So now he's just, like, broken. So, and canonically, I'm saying this now. This is my headcanon. Sylvester wears armor to nerf himself. Based. Ooh, Eclipse looks sick. Okay. And Eclipse, why isn't her sanity 6, 7, and Eclipse attacked many times? Why? Because they're probably scared of her. Glisten's probably scared of her because she's like a wild card. You know what I mean? She's like a joker in the deck. Attacked many times, yet refuses to give hope. She's a fierce fighter and protector to the toons, but doesn't know how long she can go on for. Does anyone really? I mean, every day's a battle at this point. Oh no. Oh, I don't like, okay. The unveiling of what happened to Gordy is already coming down, but I see puppet strings. No! His sorrow over his parents made him easy to take control of. So then if Gordy's a puppet, what did Rebecca sacrifice herself for? Oh, dear God. What does it mean? Other news, that's gonna be it for me today. Also, guys, I've almost got all the Halloween skins. How cool am I? But this series is made by Rosel Infested. Go subscribe. They're very cool, and they support the series. Well, they make the series, but they also support me doing this. So, go smash sub. Later, guys.